Hello and welcome to the episode. It is now January and we're also in double digits. As talked about on Friday, we will sim both Barnet and I can't remember who's second in the next game along, but we're simming them too. Okay, right. I forgot about Bulletin. Brilliant, Bullecott's gone. Okay, so start off. 3 players have been taken back. So Burton have claimed Bergeradi back. Unfortunately, I've heard again from Burton regarding lack of playing time for Bergeradi in line. Given that his situation hasn't improved, they have advised they wish to recall him. Considering all the loan players that have been recalled, they weren't my choice. I did not want them. That is not my problem. Jojo Wallacott has gone to Southampton, as annoying as it is. So we are back with Davies in goal. Heat on the bench for us, but we'll see if Davies can not keep us down the bottom of the table. And, well, thankfully, Wallacott has made us go mid-table, but Davies is all mid-table. If he doesn't do better, we'll put Heater in goal. But, I mean, since Anderson wants to go, I'll put Robertson in there. It's going to be a difficult day. So, like I say, send the 2 games first, so we'll get them out of the way, and then we'll talk about... there's nothing there. Any potential signings with what money I have, which is not much. Let's rotate the team around a smidge. Flower. Forster can go there. We can have Anderson there. We can have not Pasquale. Actually, we'll have Pasquale there. May give him a chance to get poached. Quick sim. I'm expecting a loss. We won. We beat second place Barnet. McCurdy. Of course, it's McCurdy. Who else but McCurdy? Everyone wants to score apart from our strikers. And Colchester and MK Dons drew. Ooh. That makes up the table even more interesting. If Colchester won, they would have gone top. No, Colchester... No, wait, that's the wrong team. I'm thinking of Barnet. Even if Barnet won, they would have gone top. Oh, but I'm guessing Colchester, I think, won. If I have a look at the fixtures. Oh, it was literally a double-the-table clash. Right, I should have realised that. I just saw MK Dons. I didn't realise about that bit. But we are 13th. We'll go straight into the next sim game if there's nothing else going on. Conroy, I'm not happy I didn't... You knew I'd not been feeling 100% and needed a rest. You didn't. You never told me you needed a rest. So piss off. Johnson, I just want to say thank you, Gaffer. That's all right. I don't care. If you're tired, let me know, and I will work around it. If you don't let me know, I can't work around it. 3 more emails. Johnson's appearances. Just so you know that Luton have been in touch. They're apparently unhappy with how little Joe Johnson has had while on loan with us. Oh, for God's sake. Why is everyone so unhappy with me? Who's Joe Johnson? Is that... Right. He was in as a backup. I mean, admittedly, Malone is aging, so we'll chip them 2 around. Initially, Johnson was going to be backup, but fine, he can play as the main guy, just to keep Luton happy. Otherwise, there's another player we've lost. I need to update the spreadsheet on that, actually. And there's more opportunities to move, but until I get sacked, that's not happening until the end of the season, where it decides if I stay or go. Cheltenham 22nd is Anderson, Coventry. Of course, Coventry want him. A loan to buy. I still want to use Anderson. So we'll try a loan and that's it. Short term, I'm happy with that. And I'm happy with that. So we'll see if that goes through. If it does, and sweet, Anderson will play his games elsewhere, which will make him happy. But I just really want to get through this simmed. We're 13th, 22nd. Can we beat Cheltenham Town? And of course, there's another... Oh, you want short term as well? I'm going to negotiate this, because otherwise it will go as a 100% I pay, and I don't want to do that. So I'm happy with the short term. they want to pay the exact same amount as Coventry, so we'll take it. Right, now let's sim this game. Can we win it? Doubt it. Will we win it? Also doubt it. Quick sim, let's go. 1-0. 88th minute, really? That's not annoying. And Bickerstaff is a name that sounds very familiar. Davies hasn't played the best game. Watson was the best player on the pitch. Apart from unless there's someone on the bench got better 7.2 for Flint. No, Watson's still the best guy on the pitch along with Sona. But a win against the top of the table, a draw against the bottom of the table. Let's focus on the cup games. Just as I'm trying to sort out the sheets and stuff, Luton, I gave him one more game to try and get him in, and try and do better, and then Luton, need him back. You're not doing well enough. So great. So now I'm back to one left back, and he's blooming ancient. I'll have a look at the academy, but it may be another loaned in player, so yay. I was wondering why I couldn't see his name on the sheet when I was trying to update my specs. Game time against Port Vale. We will do our best. It's not the main striking team up front. I had a few rotations because players are quite tired. But in all fairness, with 3 games in 1 week, is it really that shocking? No. But we just have to go what we can go with. I can't remember if he beat Port Vale last time in the league or lost to them. I can't actually remember results with them. Almost. Oh. Okay, I thought we were going to get the ball again, but no. Pitch still has a bit of water on it. And a shot. Luckily goes wide. I keep forgetting Davies is in goal, so I'm not looking too forward to this. I'm looking forward too much to this. English. Seems like Port Vale want the first attack properly. Johnson. Passing it around, getting to Hall. Knocks it into the box to Payton. Johnson gets it again. Tries to. I was going to say, I thought he was going to cross it in, but no. Now he does. And luckily, that shot was bad, but the water on the pitch is actually helping them. And then Barker gets it. Can't clear it. The water gets on the pitch for them, but yeah, we can't clear it whatsoever, which is really helpful. Try and make a tackle. No. Conway has it. He can chip it forward, hoping he'd clear it more than that. And then Malone doesn't want to anywhere near it. And they score from it, because why not? Would it be a bit mean to bring Rollicott back from loan? Ogdenov. No one can get the ball. I forgot. I took Malone off, didn't I? So I can't blame him for the earlier mistakes. Watson. Conroy, we're getting the ball back. Let's bring it back up. Ogdenov. Free balls it up. Not really well, which is unfortunate. Port Vale seems to be... Well, at the minute, it doesn't seem to be, because the scoreline shows it. They are the ones to be progressing at the minute. Johnson. Miro can intercept. Try and knock it outwards towards McCurdy, but the ball is slowed down a lot by the rain. Brown has no pace to try and start a run to get in on goal. Yay. Come on, Cashman, please. If the pitch wasn't wet, maybe that may have worked. But since the pitch is wet, that didn't work. Maybe I should have been selfish with Cashman, maybe try and get a goal back. But I thought if I pass it on the ground, it would be an easy tap-in, but apparently not. Our Port Vale going to score and make it even more difficult for me to get back into the game. Passing around a lot. Crosdale, Hall, back up to Byers. Hall, passing around a lot. You can get in the way. Conroy can try and clear it, but not very well. Johnson once more. Payton. I think it's Patton more than Payton, but Davies. You could not have thrown that out any slower to try and get the counter-attack going, could you? Right, Clark going down the wing. That was just a poor pass. Okay, about to say, I thought we may have messed that one up. It was just a bad pass by them. Barker up to Ogdenov. I need to get used to saying your name. Who also has no control. Don't you dare, Port Vale. Davies, finally. Seems like you getting put back on the back foot as keeper has actually maybe made you a bit better. Maybe made you see sense. Right, McCurdy, let's go. Not like that. I made a bit Shamanga on faster because the striker got up there. Shirani is not doing anything to try and help out. Even though it's still a 1-0 goal line, it's still anyone's game, really, if we can do something with it. Okay. I wish it's anyone's game, but we seem to be throwing every single chance away. Conroy knocking it forward, not really too well, but Brown can collect it. Then Shirani. McCurdy. One day we can do better with this team. Oh, pee off. Why can't any of the passes go well? Nice intercept, but obviously go straight back to them. It's just the way the game wants to work it, apparently. Knock it in towards the box. Davies, please get that first. You can. Watson. Oh, come on. It is going to be a defeat. I can feel it in my bones. And now the subs I made like 15 in-game minutes ago can finally happen. Oh, go on. Shamanga! Yes! Brought you on, you finally score. I'm going to leave the bit in the highlight where I just switched off because I did not expect anything to happen. I don't know how Shamanga got that board in the first place. 1-0. Nice pass from McCurdy. We are not been feeling this game whatsoever, but something seems to be happening now. Port Vale are making sure they don't ruin any more chances. They seem to be not ruined, but like they seem to be ruining, as you know, with a bad way of saying that they risk they put most of their chances away. Seems to be doing that in a minute. Get out to Miro. No, that's meant to be from McCurdy. Miro, it's a simple pass right ahead of you. So if I don't score now, it's going to be pens, and I don't want to go to pens because I can't do pens apparently. It's going to be pens unless Port Vale score here, which I really hope they don't. Pens it is. We can see the lineup there. Shamanga, Cashman, Brown, McCurdy, Miro for some reason. I have no faith in any of my abilities here. So let's try bottom left. Doesn't help the controller's shaking like a lot. That time you actually go the way I want you to go. That's something. Come on, Davies. Yes, Davies! Alright, Cashman. Please, 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 Cashman. Ah, they guessed the right way. Can we save again? Don't need to because foul misses. Right, Brown, please. A bit more power into it. Hits the post. Oh. And you cheeky little down the middle. No. You want to go down the middle? I'll go down the middle. Ha 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 ha. Hold on, just need to make sure my TV doesn't turn off. Because apparently it was close to it. Dived the right way, but that was all it took. Right, Miro, please. A lot of power, hoping towards the left-hand side. Goes in. All we have to do is save it, or they miss it, and we go through again. So I don't want to do sudden death. I really don't. I was going to dive that way as well. Right, Robertson. Correct way. Davies looks petrified. Go top left. I knew I should have stayed down the middle. I had a feeling. Conroy. Oh. You're not going to go middle again. I know you're not. Oh my God, you do. I was hoping he'd dive. Don't do this to me. We're out. Well, I never liked penalty shootouts anyway. Coventry aren't using Anderson that they loaned from us at all, not even on the bench, so we will take that. Pascal, nice interception. McCurdy, please keep hold of it. You don't. I didn't actually check in what league Coventry are, to be fair. That should have been one of my first portal calls, but I'd rather get this game over and done with. We've already knocked out one cup. I don't want to get knocked out of 2 cups in the same episode. Mason Clark gets it down the wing, gets it to De Silva. He'd just rather wait for us to make a tackle and then get it round us. Oh, they're so level League 1 or Championship. Malone collects it up to Forster. Took Cashman off. Cashman's a bit tired, but I will bring Cashman on at some point. It's going to be like a super sub sort of player. Udini, or Udoni, sorry, I should say. Mason Clark, they're trying to utilise the wings again. De Silva. Robertson collects it, then gets tackled straight away. Miran then collects it and passes it straight away. Oh, Shamanga, nice pass. McCurdy. Too far ahead of you yet again. You seem to like doing that. It's quite annoying, to be fair, my dude. Especially since the first pass football try against you and Shamanga had different ideas. But I will say it's more like a Championship League 1 sort of team Coventry are playing as. So I think that's where they are. Like I said, I have no idea. I mean, I'm still in the same first season, so nothing really changed from real life, so I could check at half-time at real life. I could put it on screen if I haven't checked later on and mentioned it in commentary. Grimes. Eccles. Silva offside, I thought. Apparently not. Conway gets it, they can't really clear it too far. And yeah, it's going to be a goal. We can't clear it, we can't pass it, we can't do squat. Coventry are deservedly 1-0 up. Okay, just because I said you're deservedly 1-0 up does not mean I want you to go 2-0 up. Thank you. Okay, passing is definitely something we need to definitely work on. Grimes, I'm going to try and counter it. Try and make us regret everything. Of course, my controller's about to die. Even more better. I haven't got the other battery charged up. No, I have actually, I lie. So that's okay. Pasquale, Shamanga. Knocks it too far ahead of himself. I'm so bringing Cashman on at half-time. I'm sorry, Forster, but it needs to happen. Mason Clark with a lot of space. Tries to cross it. We get the free kick. Usually when that sort of thing happens, the free kick goes against you. But we got it, and it wasn't a penalty at the time, but I'm bringing Cashman on. This is just abysmal. Why did you not go towards that? Now keepers feel against Cashman. Sims expertly passes out to Mason Clark. Looks it backwards, gets it back, gonna make it 3. Of course he is. That's 2 cups games we're out of because we can't play football. The defence is completely ripped apart. Somehow Davies saves that, but that defence is ripped apart and there's no reason why. Conroy heads it out, McCurdy. Come on. If it was a dry pitch, she'd be able to run a lot more, but it's not a dry pitch, she can't. Shamanga, out to McCurdy. So try and find Cashman and do to them what they did to us. But no, and instead of knocking it forward slightly easily, you decide to do a very, very weird pass. You get a free kick out of it somehow. Let's roll it out, knock it forward. Cashman, go. Finally get a shot off. I think that's our first shot in like, what, 60, 70 minutes? It's abysmal. I was really hoping for a cup run in either Vertu or FA Cup, but neither seems to be happening. Seems whatever happened with them raise leaks seems to have done a lot of damage. Also, it's just not you playing on the wet pitch by these things. Right, don't score. Thank you. Davies just seemingly get a bit better, but this is abysmal. I love using that word. I may just make it a series called Abysmal. Right, go. Go, Williams. Shamanga, hold it up. If McCurdy kept running, we could have done something with that. Whatever you do, Coventry, don't make it 4. No, you want to make it 4, but please don't. And instead of going towards the ball like I asked you to, Davies, you go, I'm going to stand there around like a little lemon. 4-0. Well, that's theatric. I slid, and you dove like it was theatrics. So, fantastic. I mean, yeah, I didn't get the ball. I did get you a bit, but you flailed around like you just wanted to win an Oscar. You saved that penalty. It's not a penalty that makes a difference. It's the cup game against Port Vale that would have made much of a difference, but 4-0 loss, out the FA Cup, screw it. They're top of the Championship, so no wonder it was difficult to play against them, but considering 3 in the second half, after we just considering 1 in the first, is great. This was fantastic. Ugh. We end the episode there. We're not doing too well. Just got to focus on the league now. We're still mid-table in the league, but whether or not we finish high enough to keep the board in favour of us is another thing. We'll also see if at the end of the season I get to stay at Crawley or I have to move on. I'll see you next time.